Now, when we talk of economic investment, when looking at this, first thing you want to understand is risk off and risk off sentiment. Now, when we talk of risk on and risk off sentiment, like what we are now right now, we are in risk off sentiment. Risk off sentiment means that safe havens like gold, US dollar, CHF,
Mm.
Japanese yen will
Yeah.
show strength,
Mm.
will show strength. Many
Okay.
investors will put their money into this economy. Now, if you notice how the market was acting, you would see that Japanese yen had been selling. JPY pairs sold. US dollar pairs sold. Gold pairs buy. You notice, Amavi? Because why? The investors now will put their money
Yeah.
into these economies to save their investments. Now,
Okay.
that's one point. Now, if you're looking at this part also, you want to consider risk on sentiment. Now, what risk on sentiment means is that risk on sentiment means that investors are ready to put their monies into economies because of interest rates.
Okay.
So if interest rate is high, that is when now dollar is one currency that favors both situation. It favors both situation in the sense that if economy is acting right, people will put their money in US economy. If economies or
Yeah.
investments are acting wrong, people will still put their money in US economy. Why? They believe that the US has a balanced economy, that there is no way the United
Economy.
States government would open their eye and see the dollar fall or crash.
Yes.
There is no way. So they will definitely do something about it. And that is why people will always want to put their money into the US economy. So in the space of looking at sentiment, market sentiment, you want to consider the dollar as a universal currency, that when economies are doing well, they'll still put their money into the US economy. When economies are not doing well, they'll still put their money into what? Economies that are not into the dollar economy as well to favor
Yes.
risk off sentiment. You understand? So now we want to look at risk
Okay.
off sentiment. We already know that we are in a risk off sentiment situation, which means we should see gold doing more of a buy. We should see Bitcoin doing more of a buy, except we have some news coming up anytime soon. We should see Aussie USD and the remaining selling.
Selling.
Or US selling. Now, these are just fundamentals. But is this fundamental in alignment
Okay.
with or in conflicts with technical? That is what we'll need to check. Do you understand that? We need to check if it's in alignment with technicals before we continue. So first, remember, I don't tell you something before, and this thing relates to what you messaged me earlier. Daily habits in trading. Daily habit in trading. One thing you will need to understand that if you want to make money in this market, don't be an ashawo of the market.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't be an ashawo. Find one currency pair sit down with.
Okay.
Find one currency pair. If now only one, I know it's only one currency pair if you do. Just sit down. It will make you the master of the market. You'll become master of that currency pair. Just sit down with
Yeah.
one. You notice Jeffrey Burns is saying I only GU in the trade, are we? Pound USD.
I don't know about the guy.
Okay. Now pound USD only in the trade. And the reason we say if you shift go any other market, you know if you do anything again. If you just shift go any other market, the strategy if you know work
Mm.
again.
Yes.
So you sit down with the one way you know say if you understand easily.
Yeah.
You understand now? So that's where that's how now so it be for trading. Sit down with the currency pair where you know say you go understand. Don't do a shower things. So now that being said, that one
Yes,
don't
sir.
go. Let's continue. And one other thing where you go need to understand because it pay me say you say try last week, you know, take trades with all the kind of money we market give last week, you know, take any trade. I want to be bad thing.
Mhm.
You will need to prepare your mind ahead of the market anytime because I know say fear they come into picture at times too. Prepare your mind ahead of the market. Say, I won't trade this market, make money. Warm up your mind.
Yeah.
Because if you don't warm up your mind, fear will take over.
Yes.
Fear go take over. And if fear take over, you don't go fit do anything again. You'll be first, if fear take over, your psychology go don dey tamper with. Even if you dey enter the market, you know go dey enter with the right frame of mind. What you suppose see as buy, you go dey see am as sell. What you suppose see as sell, you go see am as buy.
Fine.
You understand now? So you go first ginger. Ginger say you wan make money this week, come what me. Na lose, I wan lose this money, no wahala. But I ginger. But
Yes.
as you dey talk, say if na lose, I wan lose this money. Now, no just ginger, enter blindly, but have a plan.
Yes, plan. Okay.
Have a plan. And that plan, they say, okay, as I want to enter this market, I dey look this market right now, waiting if they tell me, waiting you know they tell me. That simple application you will just do. I don't teach you what you will do already. Go back to those strategies and
Yeah.
rewatch them. Go back, go watch them again.
Okay.
You know hard.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
So now
Yeah.
I dey look this market. I want analyze. I'm looking at the dollar. This is USD index, dollar index. Now for dollar index here, I'm looking at structure, market structure. This is a high, a low, sorry, another high. See another low, another high, another low, and another high. So what you will get now like this now, isn't it? Now what you would expect now, another bounce into this area that will continue higher.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you see that? So now this is the daily time
Yes, sir.
frame. Now the daily time frame will give you right for how many? It will give you right for 1 week. What am I expecting? I'm expecting, see now, I'm expecting a sell into this area. Now this sell will happen tomorrow, we'll be waiting Monday. Monday,
Yeah.
Tuesday into this area. Wednesday, if you play form doji, then you begin to see the buy on Thursday and what? On Friday. Can you see that? Thursday and Friday.
Yes.
Then upper week, maybe you see strong buy continuation. You break here again, then we begin to see another one pull back before you continue to the buy again. So what you would see now midweek, like few days of sell, few days of buy.
Bye.
Few days of sell, few days of buy. So according to this, what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a fair value gap here that aligns with this traditional resistance, isn't it? That has no support now.
Yes.
So what I'm expecting is this guy coming down here to test anything that is going to happen here before we do this, before we continue with the buy.
Yes.
So with that in mind, what thing I go want to do for here now, I go want wait for the market to drop into this region. Now, this can't be as hard as this. Very funny. The analysis now no hard past what you would only see. Mark this area. Yeah. Now I'll be expecting that dollar comes back to take this high. It bounce there and take this high. Now area of target for me that. So for a very long time, I should be looking at dollar strength. Can you see that? For a very long time. Remember when I tell you this thing, say, prepare your mind for dollar sell. You remember when I told you last 2 weeks
Yes.
that
Yes.
pound GU, EU will sell for a very long time and get ready. If you remember when I said that, I think I posted that on YouTube. That you should go and get ready. EU, GU will sell for a very long time. That this is a swing trade. Just put your money on sell. Leave them, no worry. You remember when I tell you this thing? And that is what I am seeing already.
Yeah.
So I'm still seeing dollar strength coming in very soon to all of these places. So even if now 0.01, you want to follow the market, put 0.01, forget until I say you know, say you put trade. Then maybe come back in 1 week or 2 weeks, go and check whether that happen. If now fear the whole it, you go to check your trade every day. So now we already seen that dollar is going to drop into this level. All right, perfect. Then continue with the buy. So it means for the period of 2 days, I should see a dollar drop into that area. Then maybe for a period of another 2 days, I should see the sell. On Wednesday, I'm looking at Wednesday to be a time of indecision being made. Then Thursday, decision made. Friday, continuation of that trend. So make I check the lower time frame. Let's check the 4-hour time frame. Now, let me give you a big scope as well. If you want to trade in a day,
Mm.
If you want to trade in a day, like I want to trade today, tomorrow, let your higher time frame analysis start from the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame will give you a clear
Okay.
view, not on the daily time frame. Use 4-hour time frame, use 15 minutes time frame. 4-hour time frame, whatever you see on the 4-hour time frame, go to the 15 minutes time frame and see if it aligns. If it aligns, then you can enter on the 15 minutes time frame. Remember, candlestick price action on the 15 minutes time frame. Do you get that? So now we're on the 4-hour time frame. We're trying to, all we're still trying to do now is to confirm market direction as we have seen on the daily time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we're still doing the same thing. Let's find market structure first, short-term highs, short-term lows, and the remaining. Now we have, that's my pen. Now we have this low here, took out this high, gave out a new high, a new low. This is a new high, this low, another high, another low. So this is what we're looking at, Abby. Can you see
Yes.
this? That is what we're looking at.
Right.
Now, that is why I said, if you want to know direction, look at this. Now, so we have, you see something here. I just keep it like this. Okay, so we have this low and this high. But when you look at this low
Yes.
that we just picked and this low, which one is lower? This one is lower.
Yes.
This one
Yes.
is
That one
lower.
is lower.
High.
Mm.
This is a little bit higher than this. So this still maintains our higher, higher, higher low. So this is what we have. And now we see the market coming back down into that area. Now, where do you think this market will come back to? This is what you should expect, except when we begin to see high volatility. Expect the market to drop into this zone. That's your order block. Drop into this zone, buy a bit into maybe this area tomorrow, buy into this area before we see this drop into this area, then we'll see this again. Can you see that now? So for the time being, and the reason why
Yeah.
I expected to buy into this area, I already have a fair value being created here. Fair value being created and an order block here. Can you see that now? So I expect this area to hold, small push into this area, then a sell to this side. So for the time being, you should see all these Euro USD, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday now. So they should use this one to form whatever
Mm.
the market will give tomorrow. Form high, form low, before we see clear push to the upside again into this area. Now, that being said, I already have my direction as an intraday trader. As a day trader, I already have my direction that, okay, now if you notice what we are doing now, we are trying to understand what directional bias for the day, isn't it? For the day. Our higher
Yeah.
time frame is what? The higher 4-hour time frame.
What time frame?
Can you see this now? So I already have this on the 4 hours. I'm expecting dollar to buy. And if dollar is going to buy, that means I am expecting more sells. More sell. More sell. Look at it. I'm expecting more sell. If dollar is going to buy, so I'm expecting more sells on Euro USD, Pound USD tomorrow. From here, I should expecting a weakness again. It will buy for a very long time again before we begin to see that whole strong sell to the down upside. Now, let's go back to gold is on a different level entirely. You cannot put this with gold side by side. Do you understand? But let's
Okay.
now go to gold.
Mm.
Yes, because gold is working with fundamentals for now. Gold is not working with technical again. Gold don't join fundamental now.
Okay.
Gold is working with fundamentals for now. So what drives gold now is crisis, war, petrol prices, crude oil prices. That's what is driving gold to wherever gold is now. So let's look
Not the
at gold.
economy.
Yes, the economy, not economy investment again. Now on gold, this is what we're looking at on gold. This is the daily time frame. Let's go to the daily. On the daily time frame, what are those things I am looking out for? And remove all of this. Daily time frame. Go see gold foolishness. Jesus Christ.
Go do
So
wonder.
you do wonders, oh, you do wonders, do wonders. Now you would see that my even most start with market structure. Now what even tire me for the gold with this? Sometimes if I buy and reach one level, I begin fear to buy. I'm telling you, I begin fear to buy. Oh. See this buy where they buy. So shouldn't be buy will come fall down very soon. Everybody, one person everyone expect. Because it has gone to an all-time price where we say, get which one push and come down. Just they go. So now there you go, say gold right now is on fundamentals. Now when one bad news come outside, you feel see and drop.
Yes.
For now, just to be on the safer side, sit on the buy side of gold. So if you look at market structure, this is the last high it created. This was the last high. 3,500 was the all-time high before this 4,000 where you enter. So the last time we went higher, this is a 3,000, let's say 3.5, but this is 349. Now it has printed what? $4,058 as the all-time price of gold. So this is the current market structure on gold. Can you see? Low. This is the most low, and boom. So me, I say if gold wants to drop, gold should drop where? Into this region. Into this region. If fundamentals act goes wrong about it, to drop to about 3,500, we test this price area. But with the way gold is acting now, gold will drop anytime soon. Good now, bye-bye gold is so. So because of that, bye-bye,
Yeah.
let me mark structure first. These are long-time structures, long-time structures. But inside these long-time structures, we still get short-time structure. Remember I told you that thing too. We have
Yes.
major and minor structure. Now we see minor structure inside the major structure. What are these minor structure? You see swing low here, isn't it? Short-term high, short-term low, short-term high, short-term low, short-term high, short-term low, short-term high, short-term low. We have another short-term high. Now we'll see another what? Short-term low. So we expect gold to continue. Can you see this now? I
Yes.
expect gold to continue. So with that in mind, let's mark. If I mark my fair value, see my fair value. You see, say price react on that fair value, abi? And the next candle where it prints now bullish candle. Now where should we attack? They come here, where they come 4,061 to continue higher, possibly. So with that in mind, if I move to the 1 hour time frame on gold, what are the move am I expecting? You see, I don't ignore dollar now.
Yes.
I don't ignore waiting dollar go do. Now gold, I want to strictly look. Now, if I'm looking at gold on what gold should do tomorrow, okay, let's go to the 4 hour time frame. Now daily we check. Let's see 4 hour time frame align with waiting daily talk. Now the 4 hour time frame, on the 4 hour time frame, let's go with market structure as well. One out 10. You see, sorry. See, I'm here now. We have this short-term high, short-term low, short-term high, come like this
Mm.
short-term low, boom to the upside, short-term high, give the short-term low. And what are you expecting? Another short-term high. Now, short-term high into what level? I'll mark this here. This is an order block. This is an idea reject.
Mm.
This is another block. Why did they reject there? I have a fair value gap here. They rejected. See, a rejector. The market come back to test that region again. So that makes that one an order block. Now, where would this order block go to? This order block will go up to this high. So on gold alone, safe. Don't wake up this night, buy gold. Gold should move right. Gold should move up into this area. You understand? Gold should move at least into 4,058. So with that being said, if you move to the 1 hour time frame, you will see say you don't even do that higher high, higher low thing. still going to do now. Still going to do till they reach there. You understand now? So on gold again, we are still bullish on gold. Gold is still going without bullish price. Now on the 15 minutes time frame, you would see what gold is doing. See, it will trace back into this region, went back up. This one go back again, come back into this region, here. You see, bounce, go back up. Now only here we did in our break yet. Until it break, no buy yet. If it breaks, retraces back, then you can't begin your buy.
Okay.
You understand? Until it breaks. So wait till we get now that this region will still look my mark out and move straight with this thing. This high. This high here and this low here. So now it acts more like a range. If you notice, and you see an hour breaker, says here, they act more like a range. So until that area they broken, you no go react yet. Let it break, come back to retest. Now all of these things are very expensive. See down to this part. And this market can shift into 50%. Let me see Fibonacci. Into here. Where's my 50% here? Okay, so into this region here. So gold fee retrace into that level. As you go break down, if you break go up, you come back into this middle here before you start all over again. So look out for action here.
Okay.
Around here. Look for the actions around here. Start your buy. So for gold, we're still staying on the buy position for gold. Now let's go to Euro USD. We already checked and we saw that dollar should be strong, Abby. So let's see if that will happen on Euro USD as well. Go to the daily time frame. Start over from the daily time frame. Now on the daily time frame, what am I expecting? I'm already seeing market structure shift here. Higher high, higher low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and another lower low. Now that means this area has been broken, isn't it? So what would you expect that the market, this is what I am expecting, that this guy should go up here and take everything that is here before doing what? Coming down. But something is bound to happen. While you're thinking of that, you saw what dollar index said. Dollar index is clear that dollar is going to strengthen, which means dollar should buy. Abi?
Yes.
If dollar is going to buy, that means Euro USD should start selling again. Now look at Euro USD. See this candle low. See this candle high. So what does it tell you of this candle? It tells you that this is a ranging market here. What happened that day here was a false market. We are not seeing anything that happened here because why? It did not close above here, below here, or above here. So the sellers are still dominant.
Okay.
Can you see that? So the sellers are still what? Dominant. Until we have this guy here, sell, close, then we can continue. So what's for me now, I'll be expecting is these two things. US dollar says we should be expecting dollar to buy, which means I'll be expecting Euro USD to sell. So I want to see this guy here. I want to see that Euro USD sell to take out everything here. Remember, dollar is going to buy. So if dollar is going to buy, Euro USD should sell. So I expect Euro USD to sell to take out everything here. Then week, we do the buy into this region, come and test this level before continue to see what this that massive sell, which is the massive buy on dollar index.
Okay.
Can you see that now? So this is my game plan until I see this happen. then I can say, okay, long term, I want to begin sell this guy. You understand that? So for tomorrow, I'm still expecting sell on Euro USD. Sell into this region here with my trend line. I need to take out this low here. That is what I am looking out for. So let's go to the 4 hours and see if we can confirm any reason why this guy should sell. Remember, tomorrow, use 4-hour time frame for your analysis. Now, notice this. See how perfect this is. This market, that you analyze, you will switch you. Look at it now. Lower high, lower low. Come down, give another low, another lower high. Come down, lower low. It has broken this part already. So what do?
Yes.
Mark out every area of support and resistance. And you see we have a fair value here. Abi?
Yes.
This fair value now give this guy the right to become what? Another block. So what you'll be expecting, like I said earlier, a buy into this area here, rejection, you begin to see your sell. Begin to see your sell. Now, what you want to see tomorrow is that this guy will buy into here, the sell continue in London section. Then it gets to this point. Slight hold up today here. Hold up today. If you want to push and go back up into another region here, or the sell will continue down here. Once it happens, then expect this to the upside. Every here.
Okay.
Before we can begin to see this one happen. You understand? Before we begin to see this happen. So for London section tomorrow, I'll be expecting, this is 4-hour time frame. So I'm expecting a slight buy. A slight buy into this region. Then later in New York, I'll begin to see that sell happen. You understand? Later in New York, I'll begin to see that sell happen. So let me see. Let me carve this out. Euro USD. Euro USD. London section. I expect to see what? Buy. New York section. I expect to see what? Sell. You understand now? So this is what I expect for Euro USD tomorrow. Let's see Pound USD. Don't make the analysis too much. Analyze a few and let's just be. Oh, because you need to focus. Now, on Euro USD and Pound USD, the same thing. We already know this guy is going to drop. So this is a higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and another lower low. Don't break here already. Then you see the daily time frame. Now, where do you think it should buy into? I have a fair value here. Fair value gap here. Tiny fair value. Now, for the period of 4 hours, this market fee begin play inside it. You understand? Begin play here before you see this rejection. And that aligns with, where's my candle? That aligns with 50% of this candle. Can you see that? 50% of this candle. It aligns with 50% of this long candle here. I expect it to happen before the sell. Now, if you move to the 4-hour time frame, let's see if that will align. Can you see that on the 4 hours too?
Yes.
You understand that? So on the 4-hour time frame, let's go back to market structure again. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. This is the pure lower low here. Lower low. Now, when you have the lower highs and lower low, what do you expect on this guy? Let me mark them. Lower low. Now, I expect that this market, this is the fair value gap. See, fair value. This guy buy, enter that fair value, finish down to this what? Order block.
Yes.
Now, what would you expect again? it now still give you reason to begin sell. Do you know why? Let me tell you something now. There's a tiny eye to the market. Because it now give you reason to sell. If you look at this candle now, this candle just
Mm.
rejects. But it's now still very
Yes.
strong bullish candle. See
Yes.
the body, strong bullish candle. Nothing until you say this candle won't sell. So what will make you want to sell is until you see another candle that goes up and take out this candle high.
Okay.
Take out that candle high, rejects, then you know these guys are ready for another sell. Do you understand now? So what you should understand that this guy is still going to buy again into this area. It will come into this area again. So you pound USD also look out for buy opportunities tomorrow. Now let's go to 15 minutes time frame. Let's start 1 hour. Is there anything on 1 hour we can work with for buying tomorrow? Nothing on 1
Log
hour.
is
15 minutes. On 15 minutes now, what you will get if you look at structure. Sorry, let's look at structure on the 15 minutes when I can. This is the lower high, lower low, lower high. Come down here to give us this lower low. See what we get here. Lower low. Can you see this? Or you might decide to
yeah.
say lower low. This is another lower high, another lower low. See, because it take out, no problem. This is a structural break. If you want to see it like that, no problem. Now, inside that structural break, that means we have what? A new high, a new low here, and a new high, isn't it? Now, for you to buy, you expect the market to retrace into somewhere here, then you buy into here. And from here, you start looking at for sell again, continue. Yes. Can you see that now? So you see, say, you get the eye where person they look markets.
Mm.
So now, what I have, I already know that I'm expecting dollar to get to strengthen tomorrow. But before that buy starts, there should be an early sell. That sell now, according to what we have seen, should start on where? In London section. New York section is when
Yeah.
you want to expect that strong buy. So I already have this part here. And this guy here shifted. I have a fair value here. See the fair value. But the reason why I will not trust this guy to just buy straight, let me tell you. Because if you mark this high and this low, price needs to drop into a Fibonacci area of 60%. I think I told you that. I expect
No, never
price
doing.
to drop. And I told you Fibonacci. I expect price to drop
No,
into
never.
50%. See here. Now, this is my
Mm.
Fibonacci tool. If you mark market structure, remember we get
Mm.
low here and we get high here, isn't it? Now, the area of from 50%, see my 50%, 61, 78. Anything we don't do below 50%, now areas where they work well for retracement to happen. Now, waiting they mean, they say, if the market drop reach that level, and you don't know already, saying that bullish direction will be. But anything when make the market drop, reach that 60%, begin ready for your buy.
Okay.
Begin the ready to one buy from there. That one a very good area to buy. If you want sell
Okay.
as well, if you draw your Fibonacci and you market there around areas of, because the thing will change. Let me use this for
Yes.
example. See this guy now. This is guy now sell now.
Mm.
Good. Now make I use my Fibonacci tool. If I use my Fibonacci tool and I draw from here to the low, you go see my 50%, sorry. See my 50%, have you? Have you seen it? I am out, so my
Yes.
50%, 68, 78%. When this market begin go back up, you see saying at 38% you reach, it drop again. Let me say now I really enter where I supposed to sell.
Yes.
So I no go sell. Now when you can create this low, and also okay, don't create new low, but close this thing. No, you don't really sell. So if you draw my down to this area.
Yes.
Now, where you see say you enter, we begin react 68 and 71% level.
And the area it is.
The area it is. So I expect them to drop again before this happen. You don't see now. So for that to happen, make I mark the Fibonacci again, pick the new low. This is a new low and a new high. But because higher time frame don't tell me say I expect this market to continue without buy. So I expect this guy to drop into this area now. So when market open, if we begin to see sell into this zone from this area and see if we get plenty area of confidence, see if we got fair value gaps, plenty. So into this area here, see strong bullish candle happen here. You can start buying. Buy to this area, take out profit and wait. Waiting will happen in New York. Before you start this again. Hey, you see I'm now.
Yes.
So on pound USD also, pound USD on Monday, I'm expecting buys. Monday, okay, London section. I'm expecting sell in London section, New York section, New York section. Is it buy we're expecting in London section? Let me see this thing. Okay, short. Okay, buy, sorry. We're expecting buy in London section. Remaining is a 4-hour time period. Good. So pound USD, London section, buy, New York section, sell. So you see now, London section buy, New York section, sell. So this is where we are. I can pull back into this region. It should happen within the hours of maybe that first 1 hour of when London section go open into this area. All these things will happen within 2 hours, 3 hours, from that 8 to 11. Well, you know, 15 minutes candles. If you see strong 15 minutes candle, we also push enter here once, and then you begin to see this. Buy into here, you will rest again, then New York, and to see this again. And from that day, you can see that sell on dollar continue depending. So now my expectation for the market with this. So throughout this week on dollar pairs, I'm expecting a short-term buy first before the sales continue. Waiting. See them here. Where is it? DXY. This we have been tapped. So I expect a reaction here from this zone. Yeah, like you don't take out this low self. I expect this guy to continue. It means dollar should threaten. So on Euro USD and the remaining, I expect sell. But according to what I told you, London section, first see waiting, sell opportunities first.
Yeah.
Sell opportunities first. Before you can't begin to see this thing on. Buy before you can't begin to buy for the day. So that's what I'm expecting. You understand now? So I'll drop this.
Yes,
I'll upload and then share it with you. So just stay with these two markets for the day. For the week, self, no 3. Gold, Euro USD, and Pound USD. Lowest lot size. Lowest lot size. Do you understand now? All right, man. Any question?
Now this theory they take with now gold and pound.
Gold, Pound, and Euro USD. Gold, Pound, and Euro USD. Just this ones. Don't go any other one. No. If you see side signal, you don't know anything they analyze before they drop out.
Yes, I know. Since that event, I know the next side signal again, sir.
It's
So
well.
that loss, see.
It's well. So just try, watch all the videos again, so you go feed it. Now, what me I dey do every weekend, I dey tell you so. Once I trade for the week, because most times we be human being, some kind of things
Yeah.
they happen where we say, you know, if you just explain. Like last week now, I did a very huge mistake. I was working and I was also trading. So you get how person will come follow me discuss. I go don't forget what I analyze for here. When I'll go back to the market again, my eye go see a different thing. And waiting my eye see that time where I go back, maybe waiting I see. Do you understand now? So I'll come the trade based on waiting I see, based on waiting person don't follow me talk, or waiting the discussion the person don't come do with me. My mind don't come out. And I needed to trade. So what I would advise that you do is this, that anytime you see, say you don't do mistake like that, what me I dey do, I dey take review. As I dey trade, I dey snap the pictures. I dey snap my charts. So that at the end of the day, I go take my higher time, I go snap my higher time frame, snap my lower time frame. I go write waiting I see and why I take the trade. At the end of the day, if the trade can't go back in a loss, I can't go check am. Why it lost? Waiting happen. Then I'll check out with the analysis where I don't do before then. I'll come see and say, I know follow my analysis based on the distraction will happen for office. So waiting I can't do now, they say, if I don't do trade, if you enter my office, I no go answer you. And once you see say I no answer you, you don't know say I don't do busy.
Yeah, okay.
You don't understand that? So that is what I would advise that you do as well. Once you enter a trade today, and I'm going to help your learning process. I know if it teach you all.
Yes.
I know if it's now you go still you get what you go still work. Now be that work where you go do on your own side. You go still need to look the market. So once you trade, go back, look the market, see waiting happen and waiting will happen. How you take trade for today? Why you be profit? Why you enter loss? So that if you see them, you go down and know say okay, blind say this pattern no they work. Now this way it dey work. That make me no one put you into many markets. Stick with this market. Because again, where you go know this market trade, if I tap you say where gold day today, you go you tell you know go think and 2 times, you go tell me say where it dey, I will see what you expect.
Yes.
You understand now?
Sure.
All right. Nothing more
Market
to
don't
say.
open like
Market don't open now. You see, gold don't open by now. Gold
they
supposed
say
not
10
open.
before.
No, it don't change. Time don't change. Gold will don't open by now. Everyone now will still wait till 12.
Pan don't open. No.
Pound don't open too. I'll check.
They open.
They move, huh? But you no go to move.
Yes.
I just like movements, but they make market don't open. Market don't open. Yes, market don't open. But a slight movement you can just they make. It's all right.
Okay.
So just stick to what we talk. Then now the learning be my own issue for you. Try the take
Yes.
notes. Try the take notes. Then they are aware of what you they do. They are aware
Okay.
of what you they do. You understand now?
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, now I'll upload the video later on,
Okay,
so you will
boss.
please still watch them.
I will watch them again.
All right.
All right, boss.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All
Tomorrow,
right. Oh
if
yeah,
any
no.
is in there, go right.
Let me know. Oh
Okay,
yeah,
thanks.
no water. All right.
Bless.
Amen. Amen.